My name's David Mckendrick and I'm one of the contributing authors to the book Using Social Media in Social Work Education. I initially was interested in contributing to this project because I had did some work using social media at Glasgow Caledonian University and through Twitter I became involved with Joanne Westwood, who's the editor of the book, and Amanda Taylor, who's one of the other contributing authors, and we did the work that underpins the chapter on using Twitter in social work education. So that was my initial involvement with it. My chapter is about using blogs in social work education, and I became interested in blogging because I felt it was an opportunity that people could express how they felt or their attitudes or notions in a way that allowed others to access them and allowed others to make comment on them through the comment section of a blog. And this seemed to be quite commensurate with ideas around about social learning theory, where people's experiences aren't just seen as random, unconnected events in their life, but can be pieced together to help the person to make greater sense of their life and the experiences that's went on within it. So the chapter on blogs is as much about how we can learn from the conversations that blogs create as what we can learn from the content of the blogs. I think social media can contribute a sense of togetherness in social work education and in social work practice. Very often we feel quite confined either by the organisations that we work in or by the geographical restrictions that we work in. A colleague of mine once said that the distance between Britain and New Zealand was 12 steps because she sent a tweet at the top of the stairs, and by the time she got to the bottom of it the person had replied all the way from New Zealand. So I think it gives us real opportunities to combat some of the structural difficulties that make communication and engagement in social work a challenge. If I had to give some advice for academics or practitioners around using social media, it's really quite straightforward, which is just use it, begin using it, experiment with it, get a level of comfort with it and a level of proficiency with it, and then take it from there. It's a real opportunity for people, and I think it's one that we should grasp as quickly as we can.